Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, to welcome the gathering. Good morning, everyone. Digital transformation is not just about adopting new technologies. It's all about reshaping our processes and ways of thinking. I, Mrs. Sridevi Prabhu, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, Shishadrapuram Degree College, at the very outset, take immense pleasure to welcome you all to this Commerce and Management session on customer-centric strategies in the digital era, organized as part of our National Conference Anveshana 2025 at our college today. First and foremost, I would like to extend a very warm welcome to our esteemed chairperson, Professor G. Sudarshan Reddy, Senior Professor, Tukur University. We are incredibly honored to have you with us today, and we greatly appreciate your leadership and vision in guiding us through this session. Your expertise and achievements are truly inspiring. A genial welcome to you, sir. Next, I extend a cordial welcome to the speaker for the session, Dr. Jyoti A.N., Head of the Department and Assistant Professor, PG Center, Department of Commerce at Sharkavilas College, Mysore. We are eager to gain insights from your vast knowledge and expertise on the topic of the session. A glad welcome to you, madam. I welcome all the participants, faculty members, research scholars, students present here, as well as those who are watching this session online from different states of our nation. A cordial welcome to all. Now I request Mrs. Vidya B.S., Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, to introduce the chairperson. I am highly honored and feel privileged to have been given the opportunity to introduce Dr. Anveshana Reddy, Senior Professor, Tukur University, to the gathering. Sir is having a strong academic background with a diverse range of qualifications. Few of them are M.Com with first rank from Sri Venkateshwara University in 1996, Diploma in Export Management and MBA from Madras University, PhD from Sri Venkateshwara University, MFM, Certified Entrepreneurship Education, Certification course in Kannada, PG Diploma in IBR, and many more. Sir has worked as Associate Professor in Tumkur University from 2011 to 2015, as Professor in Department of Studies and Research in Commerce from 2014 to 2024, and presently working as Senior Professor, Department of Studies and Research in Commerce, Tumkur University. Sir's expertise lies in finance, investment management, strategic financial management, international finance, derivatives, project management, strategic management, entrepreneurship, etc. Over the years, Sir has built a legacy as a passionate researcher and educator, excelling not only in their own work but also in shaping the future of their field by guiding the next generation of scholars. As a PhD guide, Sir has mentored and guided many doctoral students to success in their academic and professional journeys. With a deep commitment to research and education, Sir has played an instrumental role in shaping the careers of numerous scholars, helping them navigate the complexities of doctoral research and achieve excellence in their field. He has membership in many professional bodies like Bangalore Management Association, Indian Commerce Association, Indian Accounting Association, etc. And also, Sir has completed many research projects. Sir has published more than 190 articles in many journals. We are very happy to have you among us today, sir. Thank you for your presence. Now, let me call Mrs. Sridevi N. Prabhu, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Management, to introduce our speaker of the session. It's my privilege to introduce the speaker of the session, Dr. Jyoti A.N., Head of the Department and Assistant Professor, PG Center, Department of Commerce and Business Administration, Sharda Vilas College, Mysuru. Dr. Jyoti A.N. is a distinguished scholar with a strong academic background with over 19 years of experience in the field of academia. Her academic journey is a testament to her dedication and commitment to education. Dr. Jyoti holds MCom, MPhil, and doctorate degrees and has contributed significantly to the advancement of commerce education through her in-depth research and teaching. She has presented papers at various national and international conferences and has published extensively on topics related to commerce and management in her pursuits. Her research interests lie in strategic leadership skills. Dr. Jyoti has consistently worked towards enhancing the learning experience for students, ensuring that they are not only equipped with theoretical knowledge but also practical skills required in the modern business world, leading to holistic student development. Apart from her academic accomplishments, Dr. Jyoti is also a gifted speaker known for her clarity of thought, engaging delivery, and ability to connect deeply with audiences, be it students, fellow educators, or industry professionals. Her sessions are always insightful, inspiring, and thought provoking. Today, we are truly privileged to have her with us. Her presence in this session adds immense value, and we look forward to hearing her thoughts and benefiting from her vast knowledge and eloquence. Thank you. Now, I request the chairperson to lead the session.
Good afternoon, friends. See, Udupi Krishna sir was saying that culture. I was just sitting there, I was wondering about culture. All of the students studied Gobi subject. Then you have studied something about the culture. Culture, anything repeatedly in practice, that will become culture. I don't know what is the number of conferences they have organized in a year. And for you, I don't know there is a number one, first conference, or second conference, or third conference. When the session is announced, students are supposed to be present in a venue. Teacher should not run behind the students. If it is practicing, that will become a culture. Strong culture, weak culture is there. Strong culture is supportive culture, which supports the organization for the development. Weak culture, it won't support anyway. They are organizing a conference for you people, not for me. I don't require any conferences, not for Jyoti, not for respected Udupi Krishna sir or Vice Chancellor for taking a photo. They are organizing the conference for the students especially and the participants who are going to share their views in the conference. That's why you invited us here, and you should treat the people when they come here properly. If you invite someone here to home, you should know how to behave. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ ಬೇರೆ ಭಾಷೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ. Now you see that all of us studied, I think first year or second year BCom here and there, you might have studied a marketing subject. Customer, you know, I don't want to anything give you background about the customer. Traditional marketing management going back to 20-25 years, and modern marketing management everywhere you are studying, and you might have come across the word modern marketing management. What are the differences between these two? Traditionally, only one or two companies they are supplying a product. Remember a TV, you go and ask your father or your forefather, I don't know, they may not have said the TVs. How many number of companies were supplying it? Suppliers means companies. Customers. Now every household you have got TV. You go back, ask in our village 10 years back, there were only one TV. or no TVs. Number of suppliers, number of customers. To say something, an example in that. Technology, then no technology. Though they were mentioning here 1960 back there was a technology. Even we are talking about customer centric strategies now, but actually the customer centric strategy somewhere in literature shows that 1954. Now we are talking about customer centric strategies now in a digitalized era. Competition, then there was no competition. Now lot of competition is there. In this competition, if company wants to survive, again, commerce students, management students might have heard the word competitive advantage. You have to be different from others. You have to be different from others. If you want to be different from others, means you have to use the various resources and you have to leverage on that. I don't know how many of you studied the strategic management subject. Michael Porter's 5 forces model. Bargaining power of suppliers, bargaining power of buyers, threat of a substitute product, threat of a new entry among the industry competition. Now you are a buyer, you have a lot of bargaining power when more number of alternatives available for you. This bargaining power made you to further to ask the companies to give something more. If you, I think in marketing subject you studied a definition, marketing fulfills customer needs and wants. That whole definition gone. How many of you expected a phone that you are having in your hand now? How many of you dreamt, I need this phone? No way. Now marketing is not getting data from you, needs and wants, not fulfilling. They are doing something beyond. They are saying that, hey, you need this. How many of you expected that you need WhatsApp now? You never imagined WhatsApp. Now without WhatsApp, we cannot live. When I was doing my MBA program in Madras University, in a hostel, whenever my friends were meeting each other, they were asking WhatsApp ready. WhatsApp ready. The Kannadalli ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ರೆಡಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ರೆಡಿ ಅಂತ. ನಾವು ಹೀಗೆ ಇದೀವಿ, ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಕಾಫಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಟೀ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಏನ್ ಸಮಾಚಾರ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೀವಿ. ಅವನು ಯಾವನೋ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಅಂತ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆಪ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟುಡೇ ರೂಲಿಂಗ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್. Today is ruling the world. Is it not? How many of you can live a single day without WhatsApp? Absolutely. Okay. I am very happy to see that at least 4 or 5 students are there, they can live without WhatsApp. Okay, now boys also, they are saying that we are not less than the girls also. It's very nice to see the students or participants without WhatsApp, we can live means there is something great for them. That time they can utilize for some other purposes in that. Now you see that bargaining power of buyers. Automatically what will happen? Another category of strategies given by the Michael Porter, generic business level strategies. Business level strategy. What is the business level strategy? Always they want to differentiate their product from others. Aste irodu. You can go and watch n number of advertisements about a company product. They try to say always how my product is different from others. In terms of cost agbodu, package agbodu, pricing agbodu, whatever you name it. That's what call them as a differentiation strategy. Now how do you differentiate your product from others? Customer centric, you take into example there as a 4th stage. There are again generic building blocks of competitive advantage. Generic building blocks of competitive advantage. That is called as a superior quality, superior efficiency, superior innovation, superior customer responsiveness. That is the focus here. Superior customer responsiveness is one of the building blocks of a competitive advantage. You can differentiate yourself from others and attract the customers. Customer centric strategy, what is it about? What is it about? Morning you heard both the speakers. What is it about? any decision you take, you keep in the mind customer as a boss. Any decision that you take, it has to add value to the customer. Customer is the hero of your company story. If you are creating a story, hero will be the customer. That's what hero will be the customer. When he will be the customer? Further, no, you have studied marketing subject. WOM. What is that? WOM? Expansion. WOM. Word of mouth. Word of mouth. You are creating a satisfied customer who in turn brings 10 more customers to you. All of you are sitting here. Tomorrow you will tell to your junior, somebody else, don't go that college, go to this college, and there is a problem. That's why. Positive word of mouth. All of you must have purchased items from the Amazon, Google, Facebook, here and there. Are you not going for reviews? That is available reviews. Now you see here, that's why customer responsiveness is very important in a customer-centric strategies. There are a lot of studies on this. People say that already 90% of the companies throughout the world focusing on a customer-centric value-added decisions. That helps you in maximizing a profit 25% to 90% ವರೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಆಪಲ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರ ಸಿಇಒ ಒಂದು ಡೆಫಿನೇಷನ್ ತರ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೋಲ್ ರೋಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಕೆಲಸ, ಅವರ್ ಹೋಲ್ ರೋಲ್ ಇನ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ something you do not know. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? Our whole role means Apple company whole role is they want to give to you something which you do not know. As of now, I asked a question. How many of you expected awards from means you do not know? You don't know that they want to give it to you. That's, they say that. Further, if you go further, they say that. And then once you get the particular one, what they are giving, you cannot imagine your life without it. They want to give something to you which you don't know now. Once you get that, you cannot imagine the life without that. That's what the customer-centric focus in that. Another one simple definition I give, they say that customer is the boss. He is the one who is paying. He is the one who is paying from the CEO to watchman. Because he can spend his money with some other company product. Remember that. He can spend money, means by buying your instead of your product. Tomorrow he can buy some other company product. Automatically, what will happen to your company? If not today, after some time you have to close. That's why you have to make it customer as a hero. With this background, now I would like to request Dr. Jyoti A.N. to proceed with her presentation. Later on, I will try to give you with the real life examples. Let me see what she is going to cover. If she is going to cover, I think it will be disadvantage for me. Otherwise, it may be advantage for me at the end. First, if I cover Madam sitting there, she may be scolding me. Because I am, when she did her PhD, I am the examiner in evaluation of PhD. I am the one who conducted a PhD Viva in Bharatadasan University. I don't know whether she remembers or not, but I remember. Thank you so much. Now I request to Jyoti Madam to go with presentation. Later on, I will give you concluding remarks. Thank you.
Good afternoon, one and all. I hope all are fresh enough for the session. What happens, pre-lunch session and post-lunch session, both are very terrific and very troublesome also to the speaker. And I appreciate, thank you very much, sir. And foremost, I would like to say thanks to him for remembering me, that external gesture which he had given me on the PhD Viva Day, right? Yeah. Let me not waste my time. So, thank you for such a warm welcome from Shisha College. Dignitaries, myself, and all the participants here. So let us start with a broad outlook. Next slide. I'm going to cover what is the customer-centric strategy, key principles of the strategies, and then customer journey mapping, and then employee engagement, customer-centric business models, and then digital transformation strategies, ROI, as Sir said, return on investment is also most important. So that is another thing. And then challenges and best practices, a case study related to that. And then the final thoughts. We are going to deal with these topics now. Next slide. Moving on to the introduction. Okay, in this age, in this digital age, customers are more powerful than ever. As from the morning, from beginning, we have heard that customer is most important for them in order to provide all those informations and satisfying them. Okay, that is most important. Nowadays, the customers have each and every information. Okay, the business has given all the power to its customers. The shift has been from the business to the customer, and customer has experienced by his own digging up the things in the internet, okay, his own initiative. He has gained many experiences based on a product, and then this shift has made the business more and more very difficult in order to take the decision. So they have kept the customer in the heart of their business decisions. So customer is no longer just looking for a product or a service. He is looking for the experience. So the experience is the new differentiator now in this digital age. The next slide. Customer-centric strategy is nothing but it puts the customer at the heart of everything what the business does. Okay, that if at all the business wants to take a decision, okay, that decision will be based on the customer's preferences. If at all the business wants to price the product, again, it is based on the purchasing power of the customers. Right? So a customer is most important here, and then it entails recognizing a business, data, technology, and its culture. Means to say, the business, it aligns all the data which it collects at the back office, that is to say data processing, analyzing the data, reviews, okay, feedbacks of the customers. Right? Everything will be collected at the back office, and then with their analysis, everything will be collected and given to the front office, that is to customer interaction channels. So only business will be more effective in order to attract customers. Next slide. Yeah. The key principles of customer-centric strategies. First and foremost is customer empowerment. This principle says that customer has empowered by the business, right? Business is not only producing the product and selling the product in the market. It has empowered the customers. Okay, customers make the informed decision, keeping all the informations. Okay, in the internet, you can compare the product from one company to another company, its price, texture, right? And everything, all the features you can compare, and then finally you can take a informed decision in order to decide which product you are going to purchase. Small example where you can say that Amazon, the star ratings, right, which they get. Based on that, they can, the business can fix the price or this, by this they are empowering the customers. The next is the personalization principle. Customers' data are being tailored and then the recommendations and services are being rendered by the business. Means to say, the customers, okay, wherever in the social media or in the WhatsApp or in the Instagram, social medias, right? That there, if at all you put in one information and search for it and go and search for many streams, business will get to know what are the interests, okay, interest, color, creed, right? Based on your information, they will tailor all those information and then recommend their strategies on the customers. Next is intimacy. Yes, obviously, everyone has to bridge the gap, means to say the relationship has to be bridged in. So here, the business will connect the customer and have the intimacy with the customer in order to win the market. The next is the transparency. It's nothing but the honesty and the openness which the business has given nowadays, right? All the customers require the original information, and if at all in the WhatsApp you get one information, in social media you get the other information regarding the same company, you might have some delay in deciding whether you have to purchase the product of the company or not. Okay, so then, yeah, the next. Then comes the customer expectations. Yes, expectations are more nowadays. As you all know that students also expect more from the faculties, how they do it, in what way they come, right? Everything, again, it's tailored according to the students here, right? In the market, in the same way, the customer wants a quick responses, right? They do not want any delay in the information. Okay, they want instant and rapid information. Personalized experiences are also most important. Whenever the customer goes in search for a product, okay, those informations are tailored, okay, and then according to that, they are going to build a product and leave it in the market. Seamless transitions become between touch points, right? Maybe the customers are interacting, okay, via mobile, in website, apps, many things, right? So seamless transitions will happen at a time, and those are converted as the data. And then access to the resources. Providing clear information is one of the most important from the business point of view. FAQs and the tutorials which is being left out by the business will help customers to gain more knowledge regarding the business. Then ongoing engagement and feedback mechanisms, yes. The customers have to be kept engaged all the time. How is that engaging? Will be done by the business. Hope you can, if at all you have access to your Instagram, you will be looking into the reels. something pops up in between saying that your cart is being fulfilled full like this and you have to go for a purchase like that sort of engaging, pulling back the customers into their own business is one of the principle nowadays. You cannot let the customers go as in their when they want. That pulling the customers is also most important. So ongoing engagement all the time, business has to engage the customers. So and so forth, they can improve in their growth. The next. These are the digital channels for customer engagement. Social media is one of the famous digital channels where you can build the communities. Whenever the customer purchases a product, oh wow, I purchased the product, and these sort of things is nothing but the word of mouth, as Sir said, right? That is being posted in your social media, and that is being endorsed by many persons. When that happens, the products move on from one person to another, the sales improves. Then email marketing. Yes, whenever the personalization happens, the business will get to know the tastes, preferences, color, interests of the customers. And then those things will be tailored, and accordingly, right, the segmentations happen. Segmentations happen is in the sense, maybe through the browsing, these set of respondents or the customers are the students. The other set is the teachers. So that sort of segmentations will happen on the analysis part of the business, right? And then accordingly, this you can even look into your email inbox. When you open it, you will see the emails popping up from any other companies. You will wonder, how did these people get the information, right? So the invitations will be given through email, sending promotional activities, right? And then mobile ads, yes, obviously the ads are being done by each and every businesses, and those ads will be downloaded if at all the customers are very much interested. That app will be utilized. If not, they will go in search of that sort of product in the email or the social media, etc. And that real-time process had to be encountered by the business. Online reviews, whenever the purchase happens, reviews will be given by the customers. The other customers, if at all the customers are new to the product, they are going to look into the reviews which is happening, which is being given by the earlier purchasers. And based on the reviews, many purchasers are going to purchase the product. Next. Yeah. Customer journey mapping. Here, we will come to know the customers are aware of the product, by the advertising, social media, and finally they are going to consider it, and then they are going to purchase online or offline. After purchase, obviously there will be a review or rating systems, and then post purchase they are going to follow up. Business has to follow up. That is the major part of the business where the follow up will be happening, and then loyal customers will be identified, and again the ongoing process will be there. So word of mouth is most important. That will be catched by the business. Customer segmentation, by identifying the key customer segments based on the demographics, behavior and preferences, as we have learned in the previous slide, to develop targeted marketing strategies and experiences for each segment. And business had to continuously monitor what is happening, okay, and adjust the segment in order to tailor the information and sell the product in the group. Yeah. Personalization strategies. Using data analytics to personalize, that is example of recommendations, offer which has been popping up in your WhatsApp or in the social media whenever you go to browse it. And then leverage customer feedback, okay, reviews, improve products and services, offer tailored content. Yes, obviously, whenever the customer goes back to one media, to switch on to one media to other, he is going to reveal his own information, and that information becomes the data to the business. They are going to tailor them, and then accordingly they are going to live in the market. Employee engagement. Now we all spoke about the customers, right? Customers are heart of the decision maker. After getting the information, right, collecting the information from the customers, obviously the employees in the organization has to be engaged according to the need of the customer. Training employees on the basis of the customer-centric principles is another task for the business. Like recognizing and rewarding. Now, earlier, only top-down approach was there. Nowadays, that approach is vanished, and even the frontline office people get the information. What is the customer pain? That will be input. That will be the input for the decision maker in the top level now. So, fostering the employees' reviews also is most important in order to take the decision in the organization. Fostering a culture of continuous learning and improvement. Yes, obviously we cannot be idle after taking a decision. It is fostering continuous evaluation and continuous process should be happening in the business. Customer feedback mechanisms happens through online reviews, social media, email feedbacks. They collect the information, and using these scores, they are going to analyze and then decide about the customers. Yeah. Measuring net promoter score. Net promoter score is nothing but how likely a customer is going to recommend a product or service. Now, take for example, if at all you are purchasing a product, there is a question saying how likely you are going to promote this product to your friends. Will you get it? Have you done it? Yes? If you say yes, that is again the feedback which is being got by the business. Okay, rate the thing. Okay, 1 to 0 to 10. That is the rating point which they give. And if you give 10 on 10, that means to say the percentage is 100. So the satisfaction level is 100%. Next. Yeah. CSAT, Customer Satisfaction Survey. This is one which satisfies the customer, okay, with a product or a service which is being rendered. Even in the Walmart or in the business, okay, whenever you purchase, the reviews will be asked for. Even the Swiggy person, okay, that he will also say, please look into the reviews, ma'am, right? That is again satisfaction level which is to be counted by the business. This CSAT measurement tools are NPS, online surveys, feedback forms, and comment cards. So best practices are like regularly soliciting feedbacks, ensuring feedback in order to reward employee contributions of or customer experience. Yeah, data analytics for customer insights, that in order to collect and analyze the customer data based on the behavior and demographics, then use data analytics to inform marketing strategies, monitor customer feedbacks through NPS and CSAT. Yeah. The retention rate is nothing but the measure of how many customers continue doing business with a company in a given time. Okay, in a given time, how many customers are going to continue doing business is nothing but the retention rate. So using personalized marketing campaigns, you can improve 80% and above, and then customer feedback mechanisms, you can improve 90% and above. Retention rate can be improved by using employee engagement training program, more than 75%. And then retention rate program can be improved by tailoring content and messaging aspects. And then customer journey mapping, using that, retention rate can be improved by 90 and above percentage. Yeah. Omni-channel experience. It's not about delivering seamless experiences across all touch points. You can see a person, okay? You can see a customer. After purchase, he can also get the information through mobile phones, talk through his communities or websites or chat, okay? Or through email, he can get the information. Take for example, you have purchased a laptop, okay? When it arrives at your doorsteps, you are very much enthusiasm and looking into and unwrapping it. Okay, when you unwrap and switch it on, it won't work. What do? You will look into the instructions given by the laptop owner, right? When you look into that manual, you will understand, okay, you have to charge first and then use it, right? When you charge it and then you switch it on, obviously the next time also it won't work. What do? After looking into saying that the laptop is not working, what do? You visit the website of the company, right? When you visit the website, you will look into all those FAQs, how to use it, in what way it has to be worked. Okay? And after looking into the FAQs, even if you are not satisfied there, you are going to mail to the office, okay, to the brand office. You are going to mail it. You get the information. You also mail it, and you also send a message in the social media. So you are going to use messaging, email, okay, website, okay, and the community. So seamlessly you are using all the areas in order to get the information, right? So when you ensure consistency in branding, whenever you look into, okay, the laptop owner will get to know you are in the trouble, and that trouble will be managed by the owner. He will be saying, okay, don't be panic, I'm going to send you the laptop, the new laptop, you can replace it. So if at all that information is received by you, you are very much satisfied. Okay? When you are satisfied, that is the major task which the companies will have to take it. Means to say, customers' pain is the major task which has to be tackled right now by the business. So, omni-channel experience is nothing but the customer's experience, seamless touch points, and satisfying their pain points. Customer-centric business models. Yeah, you can see the old business model there. The producer might produce the product and sell it through one only, okay? And the customers would get the products from one, through one channel only. But it's not so in the new model. A customer is the center, okay? He can approach it anywhere, wherever he wants. He can get the product. So subscription-based models, a very good example you can give us Microsoft. And then product as a service models, you can say Netflix, okay? And then experience-based pricing model is nothing but customer's experience. Based on the customer's experience, price will be set by the business. And then freemium models, yes, obviously you know freemium models. There are free basic models which are being left by the business. You know the funnel, right? There the free users will be filtered and the paid users will be there forever for the longer period in the business. Next. Customer-centric marketing strategies. Yeah, the targeted marketing campaigns can be done using the personalized data. Targeted, the customers will be analyzed by personalized data and then they are going to send the mail and then using that mail they can turn that customer into the purchasing power. Personalized messaging and content cross channels is nothing but whenever the customer purchases a product, obviously they are going to get the information and they can produce the product according to the taste and preferences. Email marketing and nurturing strategies are also another marketing strategies I think. Yeah. Experience metrics, employee engagement and retention rates are most important in the organization. Job satisfaction and net promoter score will also be the tool in the organization in order to promote the experiences. Training and development opportunities has to be given to the employees as we learned in the today's morning session. Then recognition and rewards program obviously is required for employee in order to be engaged in the business, right? Leadership and management effectiveness is most important. As and when we give the importance to the employees and make him leader, we always come across with the customer-centric strategies, and that will be helpful for the business. Yeah, customer-centric technology, cloud-based platforms can be used. AI and ML platforms can be used for personalized mechanism to improve the data at the back office. And then real-time analytics and feedback mechanisms, yes, the customers have to be very much engaged. Okay, their process has to be collected by the business. And then integration with other systems and technologies are the strategies which has to be used by the business. Yeah. Digital transformation strategies. Nowadays we heard that culture is most important. Whatever we practice becomes a culture. So nowadays we have to practice these things as to convert it into a culture. And then organizational design and restructuring for the customer focus. Technology adoption is most important in an organization. As we have learned, there are many AI tools which has to be adopted in order to improve the sales growth in the organization. Change management, yes, we need to change. That is to be firstly taken up by the employees as well as the business. Then only we can improve the customer-centric organization. ROI, increased revenue and growth through targeted marketing and experience-based pricing. Improved customer satisfaction is the utter first importance, which is being taken up by the business nowadays. Reduced churn. It's nothing but customer turnover. Customer turnover should be reduced. That is again the reward which is to be taken up by the business. And then increased loyalty program adoption. Positive impact on employee engagement and retention. If these are adopted by the business, yes, obviously there is a return in the organization. Challenges in implementing customer-centric strategies. In the morning session, we have learned the challenges is cyber attack, securities, persons, right? So resistance to change is another aspect. And then limited budget which is there available for the business is also another challenging task for the business. And then complexity of integrating new systems and the platforms is more and more challenging because we have human tendency is like they have to learn new things, right? That is the challenging part here. Difficulty in measuring ROI on customer-centric incentives. Best practices, continuously monitor. Yes, obviously a business has to continuously monitor the segmentations, personalization, information, data, everything, okay, in order to improve the business. Then prioritize employee engagement, training programs in the organization. Leverage data analytics, means to say whenever they collect the data, it has to be leveraged. And then insights to inform business decisions. Foster a culture of continuous learning and improvement. Every time, whenever we enter into a new system, we need to learn that we should not be outdated, it has to be updated. Yeah, here is a case study with Amazon e-commerce giant. Why it is called as e-commerce giant is they are not only producing the product, okay, they are not only selling the product, they are also into infrastructure, okay, data centers, Amazon website, web services, platform as a service. So they are into many aspects. So only we are considering them Amazon as e-commerce chain, and it has been consistently ranked. Then to stay ahead, okay, Amazon has implemented various customer-centric strategies, feedback mechanisms, personalizations, continuous improvement will be happening day by day in Amazon. Yeah, strategy overview of the Amazon is personalized recommendations. Amazon's recommendation engine uses machine learning algorithms to suggest product-based customers' browsing and purchasing history. Customer feedback mechanisms, it collects the reviews and feedbacks. Okay, 5-star rating system is being adopted in order to collect the personalized data of the customers. Proactive customer supports. Amazon's customer support team uses AI-powered chatbots in order to support customer proactively. The results for this is it has increased customer satisfaction. Amazon's customer satisfaction ratings have consistently improved over years. 95% customer retention rate was there in 2020. It is improved now. Improved conversion rates also. Okay, enhanced customer experience during these days. Nowadays, the company's proactive customer support has reduced average response times to under 1 minute. Okay. resulting in a significant improvement in overall customer satisfaction. Key takeaways from the case study is customer feedback is essential, personalization is the key factor, proactive support is crucial, and Amazon's proactive support has reduced the response time and improved overall customer experience. It has reduced the overall time, this response time also. Industry impact is customer-centric approach has raised the bar for e-commerce companies worldwide. Amazon's customer-centric has been instrumental in success by focusing on personalization, mechanisms, proactive support. Company has created a loyal customers. Okay. This case study highlights the importance in driving business growth and improving overall customer experiences. This is the reference which I got. The next slide, please. Yeah. Future is the companies have to adopt AI, ML, machine tools in order to support its growth. In conclusion, customer-centric strategies are critical to stay competitive in today's digital age. They have to adopt customer-centric strategies. By prioritizing customer expectations, feedback, as we have learned now, feedback, personalization, everything is most important in order to grow the business. Then continuously monitor and adjust customer-centric strategies, prioritize the employee engagement, training programs, leveraging data analytics, insights in order to be informed, taking informed business decisions. Yeah. Call to action nowadays is implement customer as the centric person in order to be informed decision maker. Start by prioritizing the employee engagement, leveraging data analytics and insights to inform business decisions. Thank you.
See, your clap says that you are not interested. Madam, she has to find some way. You are a customer, what actually you are. Customer centric. As I mentioned again. Now you see that. Any questions please? Any doubts, any clarifications you want it? Otherwise I will briefly conclude. See, remember, you should not be feeling hungry for eating. Every day we are eating. What will happen one day if you are not eating? Today, listen. Today morning when your organizers invited me for a tiffin, by then it was I already inside. I said I had already tiffin because I did not have the tiffin. Till now, I did not have any tiffin because if I go there again 10 to 20, 15 minutes, this will be finished. I won't be able to listening the Vice Chancellor and Sunil. Today I did not have any tiffin, nothing happened. Even evening, up to evening I can talk continuously without food, no problem. But that is what actually, that's what culture people say, that Udupi Krishna already mentioned that. You should be hungry for learning, not for eating. Hungry for acquisition of a knowledge. Now you see, madam, she has put a lot of effort in bringing all the customer-centric strategies, principles, various ways of developing customer-centric strategies, measuring customer satisfaction. Hello, I said I am a teacher, not some other industry person, how to control the students. Unless you shut your mouth, I will not stop here. I already gave a warning, no? Do you have common sense? Those who are not interested, you get lost from here. Why are you discussing here? ಕೈ ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಐಡಿ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸರ್ವ್ ಬಿಡುತ್ತದ. ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ? ಓದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೈ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಇದು ಹಾಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಕೋಡ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸರ್ವ್ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾ? ಅದೇ ಸಿವಿಕ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಮನ್ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕಂತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಏನ್ ಪ್ರಯೋಜನ ಇದೆ ನಿನಗೆ? ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿ ನೀವು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಿ. ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಅವರು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು, ಟೀಚರ್ ತರ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು. She has prepared a lot and she has come all the way here. She has not just like come here. For delivering 30 minutes, she has to prepare 2 hours, 3 hours, or sometimes 4-5 hours. If you are like this, we did not prepare anything again, just like come on presentation. We expect someone, delegates are here. We should not be fool here, sitting here. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದು ನನಗೆ? ನಾಳೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಮಾತಾಡ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ. ಯಾಕೋದ್ರೆ ಕಲ್ಚರ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ? Sorry, because unless I behave like a teacher, you don't behave like a student. ಈ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗೆ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್. ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು, ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಈ ತರ ಮಾತಾಡಿರೋದು. ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Now she has mentioned almost all the examples with one Amazon case study. I will give you customer centric, your point of view, real life examples. Suppose morning sir was mentioned that NEP. NEP ದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ BCom ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನೀವು ಮುಂಚೆ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ರ? ನೀವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಡಿಸ್ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೈಗೆ ಏನೋ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಆದ ನಂತರ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. 1 ಇಯರ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. 2 ಇಯರ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ. 3rd ಇಯರ್ ಮುಗಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ನ್ಯಾಟ್ ಅಂತ, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಅಕಾಡೆಮಿಕ್ ಡಿಪಾಸಿಟರಿ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇವಾಗ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಫಾರಂ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. ನೀವೇನಂತೀರಿ? ಸರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಕಾಪಿ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಾನು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ, ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮರ್ತೋಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಫಾರಂ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ ಎ ನ್ಯಾಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕಂಪನಿ ಒಂದು ವೆರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಈಸಿ, ನೀವು ಕೊಡೋದು ಈಸಿ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಂದ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಈ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ, ಅದು ಏನಂತಾರೆ? ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಲುಕಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋದು, ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೀನು ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? 60ಕ್ಕೆ 38 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತೀಯ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್? 50% ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬರ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ 90%. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಇದನ್ನ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಕೊಡೋದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹೇಗಂತ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಸ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ. ನೀವು ಅಂತ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಾಗ ಅಟ್ರಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ. ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಇವರು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಗರ್ಲ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಲೋರಿಯಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ? ಲೋರಿಯಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರ? ಅದು ಬೆರ್ಸೋ ಆಪ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿದೆ. ಆ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೀವು ಫೋಟೋ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಶೇಡ್ ಬೇಕು, ನಿಮ್ ಮುಖಕ್ಕೆ ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಮಾಡಿರೋದೇ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದೋ 4 ಕಲರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ನನ್ಗೆ ಸಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ನನಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ, ಲೋರಿಯಲ್ ಪರ್ಸೋ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ, ಫೋಟೋ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡು. ನಿಮ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಕಲರ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋ ತರ ಅವರು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್, ಲಿಪ್ಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೋಟೋ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನೀವು ಶಾಪ್ ಹೋಗಿ ನೋಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ನೋಡಬಹುದು? 10 ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಥೌಸಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ, ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಐಕಿಯಾ ಇದೆ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಸರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಅವ್ರು ಐಕಿಯಾ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋ, ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಫೋಟೋ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹಾಕಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಸರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಎಂತ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಅವ ನೋಡಿ. ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಅವ್ರು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಭೂಮಿ ಅಂತ. ಭೂಮಿ ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫಾದರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈ ಖಾತಾ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಈ ಖಾತಾ ನೀವು ನೆಂಬರ್ ಆಗಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಕಾವೇರಿಯಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡೇಟಾ ಅದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಆ ಡೇಟಾ ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 200 ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ? ಸರ್ವೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ಒಂದು ರಾಂಗ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆದ್ರೂ ಮುಗಿದೋಯ್ತು. ನೀವು ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಐಡಿ all data will be automatically fetched. This is again customer centric. ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೋಗಸ್ ಸೈಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಿಂಗರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಡಿದ್ರು. ದಿಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಫೋನ್ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರ ಫೋನ್ ಇದೆ, ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ, ವಾರಂಟಿ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾನೆ, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಮಾಸ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಸೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಸಮಾಂತರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ, ನೀವು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋ ಬಿಡ್ತೀಯೋ ಅವನೇ ಆಟೋಮ್ಯಾಟಿಕಲಿ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೇಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ವಾರಂಟಿ ಇದ್ದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ವಾರಂಟಿ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಆ ನಂಬರ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಫೋನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಮೈ ಸನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್. ಕರೋನಾ ಪೀರಿಯಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ವರ್ಕ್. ಲೈಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬರ್ತಿತ್ತು, ವೇಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹೊಸ ಫೋನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾನು ನೋಡಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿ, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ನನ್ನ ಹತ್ರ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ಒಪ್ಪೋ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೋಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವ್ನು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ, ಇದು ವಾರಂಟಿ ಇದೆ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅರ್ಧ ಗಂಟೆ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ 2022 ಅಗೇನ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ನೀವು ವಾರಂಟಿ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. LIC ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಫಾದರ್ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಾಳೆ ನೀವು ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡೋದು, ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡಿ ಜವಾಬ್ದಾರಿ ಅವ್ರದಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ನೆನಪು ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ರಿಮೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈ ತರ ನೂರಾರು ರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಇದಾವೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ನೂರಾರು ರಿಯಲ್ ಲೈಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಬಕ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ 87,000 ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ಸ್ ಕಾಫಿ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಬಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ನಾವು 99 ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದೋಸೆ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಆನಿಯನ್ ದೋಸೆ, ತರಕಾರಿ ದೋಸೆ, ಆ ದೋಸೆ ಅಂತ. 87,000 ಫ್ಲೇವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಫಿ, ಟೀ ನೀವು ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದಂತ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಬಕ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಇಮ್ಯಾಜಿನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಮನೆ ಪೇಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಸಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಏಷ್ಯನ್ ಪೇಂಟ್ಸ್ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಕಲರ್ ಬೇಕು ನಿನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಕಲರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಿಲ್ವಾ? ಅದು ಅದೇ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ನೀವು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನನಗೆ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆ ಮುಂದೆ ತರಕಾರಿ ಒಂದು ಬರ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ, 1 ಕೆಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೆಜಿಸ್ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಆನಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ 100 ಗ್ರಾಮ್ 200 ಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ತರಕಾರಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ಡ್ ತರಕಾರಿ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಐ ಬೈ half kilo ಕ್ಯಾರೆಟ್, half kilo ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಸಿಕಮ್, half kilo ಬ್ರಿಂಜಾಲ್, half kilo ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಟೊ? ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನ ಲೇಬರ್ ಸ್ಯಾಲರಿ ವೈಸರ್. ಬಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ ಬೇಕು. 1 kilo ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ತರಕಾರಿ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ 150 rupees. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್. ಅವನಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಅದು ನಿನಗೆ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಹುಕಾರ ಇದ್ರಲ್ವಾ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಬಂದು ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ, ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ತರಕಾರಿ ತಗೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾನ, ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಸಾಯಂಕಾಲ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಿಕ್ಸರ್ ತರಕಾರಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ದೇ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಬೈ ಆಲ್ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ವಾಂಟ್ ಇನ್ 1 kilo ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ತರಕಾರಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಎ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಡಿಜಿಟಲೈಸೇಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ. ಇದನ್ನು ಡಿಜಿಟಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿಜಿಟಲ್ ಯಾರು ಆಗೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. With this, I would like to conclude the session. We would like to convey thanks to the Jayadram Degree College Principal, Soumya Hirappa, Organizing Secretary Soumya, and all other office bearers for having given an opportunity to talk a few words and manage the session. Thank you so much. Kindly remember all of you. Remember all of you. Today, whatever I said, you remember when you become a teacher and stand here. You remember when you stand here, you talk, no? ಆ ಕಡೆ ನಿಮ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಆ ಕಡೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ವಾ, ಇವತ್ತು ಅವ್ರು ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬಾರ್ದು ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಅವತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನೆನಪು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ 100%. ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನನಗೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
As we come to the end of this session, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to all who have contributed to making today's session a success. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to our esteemed chairperson, Dr. G. Sudarshana Reddy, Senior Professor, Tumkur University, for the insightful presentation on customer-centric strategies in digital era. Your expertise and perspective have truly enriched our understanding, and we are fortunate to have the opportunity to hear from you, sir. The depth of your knowledge and the clarity with which you convey the concepts has broadened our understanding of the subject matter. Thank you very much, sir. A special thanks to our speaker, Dr. Jyoti A.N., HOD and Assistant Professor, Sharda Vilas College, Mysore, for sharing valuable insights and engaging in such a thought-provoking discussion. We are grateful for the time and effort you dedicated to preparing such an engaging and thought-provoking session. Your expertise and perspective have made a significant impact on all of us. Thank you very much, ma'am. To all the attendees, thank you for your active participation and for making this session meaningful. Your engagement and enthusiasm are what truly make the events worthwhile. Finally, we hope to see you at future sessions. Thank you once again and have a wonderful day. Now, I request all the students to go back to your respective classes. Dear participants, please know from 12:30 to 1:30, it will be lunch break and exactly at now, exactly at 1:45, we are going to start the session. Thank you.
Why do you feel like that? I was just that's not like 4:30 average. 4 o'clock ವರೆಗೂ 3 o'clock ಅಂತ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 3 o'clock ವರೆಗೂ ನೀವು ಇರಲೇಬೇಕು. 3:30 to maximum 4:30 average. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೀರಾ? ನಮ್ಮ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನನ್ನ chat after